And welcome back to ABC 7 at noon. We are talking about Parkinson's support groups here in El Paso. Joining to talk more about this is Sharon Skindell and Celeste Blott with the El Paso Parkinson's support group. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having us, Stephanie.
Now, the reason in particular you wanted to talk about the support group is because you have a really special guest speaker coming in to your meeting on October 8th. Tell us a little bit about it, Celeste.
Yes, Sarela Martinez is a famous chef in New York. She is from El Paso. She was born in Mexico. She went to school here, and I know her from Loreto Academy, and she has written several cookbooks. And she was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's, so now she is singing and recording music and not giving up. My husband was diagnosed 11 years ago, so we know the importance of exercise. It is like medicine for a Parkinson's patient. And so our meeting Saturday will be a truly inspiring meeting, because Sarela is going to talk about her life, her challenges, and how she handles her Parkinson's daily.
And I'm sure that hearing her story is an inspiration to you and others who have Parkinson's, especially because, Sharon, I understand that you were just recently diagnosed as well.
Yes, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. As a friend told me, when you know one Parkinson's patient, if you know one, you know just one, because every Parkinson's patient symptoms are different. We all react differently. We all react differently to the medication, and so it's one of those diseases where there is no cure. It is a disease that, when you think of it, most people think of tremors. They think of an old person with tremors, and they don't see what's under the surface. For example, the freezing, where they shuffle their feet and then they freeze, and they're frozen to the ground, and there's a lack of message from the brain down. I have internal tremors where I feel like all my organs are shaking, like there's an earthquake inside.
Yeah.
Other symptoms: slowness, rigidity.
And you mentioned, Celeste, real quickly, that exercise is like medicine. You're both wearing Rock City boxing shorts. Real quickly, tell us about the gym just for Parkinson's patients.
Oh, it's fabulous. Finally, El Paso has resources for Parkinson's patients and their families, because when you're diagnosed with Parkinson's, it can be quite devastating for the family also. And at our gym, this is the first gym in the city that has the Rock Steady boxing. It is a program that where you learn to box, but it's non-contact, and you are doing all the great exercises that come with it. We also will have physical therapy there. The young lady that started it is Dr. Kathy Brooks, and she's a physical therapist, and so it is fabulous, and it's fun. And when Parkinson's patients are having a good time and they're relaxed, their symptoms are less.
That's always important. So if you'd like to take part in the Parkinson's support meeting, this coming up is on Saturday, October 8th, excuse me, from 10:30 to 11:30 at the hospitals at Providence Sierra campus. That's at 1625 Medical Center on the lower level, and it is free. And like you said, Celeste, the guest speaker will be Sarela Martinez. You can get more information by calling the numbers on your screen. And also, like we talked about, there is an East Side group that meets the third Monday of the month at the Highlands Rehabilitation Center on George Dieter at 6:30, and also the Rock City Boxing and Move Therapy Clinic is at 10950 Pelicano. Ladies, thank you for coming on. Good luck with the meeting.
Thank you very
so
much for
Stephanie.
having us.
And we'll have more news after.